Hey everybody, welcome to the video and welcome to Goodwill. We are here. This is a Sunday. Going in with my wife. We're going to go look for some items to resell on eBay. That's what we do. Try to find profit out there on these shelves. Thought she was going to help me with the cart there, but she didn't. One thing we've noticed this past weekend with Goodwills is they've had a lot of Target and stuff from Macy's as well too out there for sale. So kind of interesting. Definitely going to take a look at it, see if it's worth reselling. Some of this stuff that's new, I mean, it's easy. Sometimes it's easy profit because it's brand new, easy to picture, easy to list. Only takes a couple minutes to take care of it, and you got it up and listed in your store. It just depends the buy cost, and at this one, there is one Goodwill that prices pretty well. Even their newer stuff. A lot of the other ones they'll price them up. I think those are at $14 for those Barbie figures. So that wasn't going to be a great buy. We're gonna come over here, check out the glass. Nothing really catching my eye. Yeah, nothing really exciting in the glass. There was that little Spider-Man figure down on the lower right-hand corner. But I comped it out, and it wasn't really that. Wasn't really worth it paying that price that they were asking. So sometimes I'll just do the voice text or voice type just to quickly look it up while I'm there. So I know some people, they're trying to look stuff up and they're trying to stay hidden, just quickly trying to type it on their phone and trying to look stuff up. But there's a lot of resellers in our area. There's a ton of resellers, and everybody knows who's a reseller, who's not a reseller, and even the employees here. I mean, they see us all the time, so they know what we're up to. There's no secrets here. So I just I'll do voice. Sometimes I'll type it in. Sometimes I'll just do the voice type to quickly get it. But do what you got to do. Don't be ashamed of making money, of finding profit on these shelves. Here we come down the end. You've seen me come down here before in the past videos. This is the purse section. Kind of packed here today. A little busy. So it was a little tight getting over here through the electronic area. But take a look at the purses. Seeing if any, I saw these. I didn't end up buying these. The cost was a little bit too high. But these are fossil key bags. There's one there. There is another one. I think the other one was that the other one? Yeah, I think that was the other. That was the other one. I think they wanted 22 for this one. I'm like, oh man, just a little bit too high. I mean, quite a bit too high for me. Yeah, $22.29 for that crossbody. But like, hey, I mean that's high for even their That's high for the purse wall, is what it is. Usually, I mean, the highest right here on the wall is usually 16. But I'm guessing maybe sometimes they do, if things aren't selling in the glass, they'll pull them out and then they'll put them out on the floor. And my guess is that one fossil bag was probably in the glass, and they brought it out here. And then if it doesn't sell out here, then I've seen one Goodwill actually do price reductions on their items in store, like a discount. Like they just we're gonna discount everything here. I don't really see other Goodwills in our area. Usually they'll just start taking them off the shelves. And actually, you'll see it here over in the shelf over. They are clearing the shelves. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that stuff is going to go head over to the Goodwill outlet or the Goodwill bins. And in our area, the closest Goodwill bins is in a town called Salinas. And it's about, approximately, from where I live, it's approximately about, with no traffic, like 45 minutes or so. Not too bad. With traffic, it can go to an hour or more. It just depends, because going in that direction is going towards the beach. So a lot of people drive out to the beach, and in general, when we plan our bins trip, we haven't been to the bins in a while, so when we do plan those, usually on a weekend, usually on a Saturday. I know it's probably the busiest day to go, but those bins, man, they wipe you out. You got to be there for a few hours, and it's kind of exhausting. I didn't see that guy come up right behind me. I was like, oh, I spotted those Netgear boxes, and I wanted to take a look at those. So here we go. Check out this little bin over here. Nothing really exciting there. Checking out the wall, seeing what's in the boxes here. This is towards. This is like probably about 1 or 2 o'clock we're there. So everything's probably been gone through quite a bit. They are clearing that whole aisle right there. I think they're only clearing the bags out of that aisle. So it was a little hectic in that aisle. I wasn't going to be able to get down there today. I don't think I actually go through it at all. But either way, we're going to go through the knickknacks here, take a look. I'm not really finding too much. My wife's definitely finding some stuff over here. Let me know what you guys see here. If you guys spot anything, maybe I missed it. Maybe there's something I just don't know about. But these things are packed. A lot of stationery here. And nothing really for me. Nothing really for eBay. But we are going to try to attack every single aisle. Busy or not, we're going to attack every single aisle here. And try to find profit wherever we can. I'm going to squeeze by there. And let's see, a lot of plates and napkins. Definitely don't pass up, like if you're having a party or anything, don't, I mean, obviously if you're having a themed party, you're not probably going to find, the theme you're looking for at a Goodwill. But sometimes you might get lucky and find a bunch of party supplies here that you could use in a potential party, maybe for one of your kids or a family member. A lot of great stuff, and saving money is also, a part of the business. We're all trying, I'm trying to save money, save costs. Sometimes I find shipping supplies here, or other, I found a tape gun not too long ago that I could use. So you'll find stuff for your own business, so that way you don't have to spend full retail price on anything. Coming down the pots and pans. Trying to see what catches my eye here. But not what's that? End cap with the green. I think I've seen that before. And I think I might have picked that up before, but that's not worth anything. Here's the blue end cap. I think I'm gonna roll by the oh no, that was the pot and pan aisle, but I think I'm gonna roll by the. Am I gonna roll by the frame? No, I'm gonna go down the frame aisle. What else is here? What else? That looked interesting, but nah. Nothing really here. Where I found that Heineken bar tap here a few videos ago, and that already sold. And I think that sold. I mean, I think it was $14. 14 or something. I didn't make too much on it. I just decided to sell it. I thought I was thinking of keeping it, but I was like, nah, I'll sell it. I probably made under $10 for it. I think it sold for $22. So I didn't make too much on it. And I was like, oh, well, it's probably just going to sit around and do nothing, collect dust. End cap of red. And here we go with a bin. This bin has nothing in there. Not very exciting trip so far. Not really finding anything here. But trust me, we find the good stuff. The camera lighting got a bit weird. Probably because of the blue bin. So we're coming back around. There's some Glossy Baby fakes. Yeah, those little bears. Not very, they're not worth anything. To resell, that is. Looking for any Pyrex down this aisle. Plates, I don't mess with plates. Don't really mess with bowls. Unless it's Pyrex. Have I bought and sold plates before? Yes, but they're not a... difficult to ship, you know. It's just the size. Got to find the right box, and you know, the problem is you know, plates are thin, and so you can't put them in like a big 12 by 10 by 10 box. You know, it's kind of a waste of a box, and the shipping can get kind of, you know, expensive depending upon the dimensions of the box, as well as the weight. Found this little milk glass. I'm just kind of hold on to it. I'm not going to get it after all. One sold comp for $14, I think it was, and a bunch listed. I keep, you know, at this Goodwill, I keep picking up that wallet purse thing, and that old leather look to it keeps getting me every single time. But it's not worth it. It's not worth anything. I got to stop picking that up. But it pulls me in. See, I'm telling you, there's things that just pull you in to look at it. And then you realize it's nothing. Nothing. Those little wallets. Yeah, a little while ago, several months ago, we had a big score in a wallet thing. It was just full of Brighton little coin purses and eyeglass holders. All for like $2 each, and that was a pretty good score. Coming on the clear glass, I want to take a look at the clear glass. Isn't that exciting? I do look out for stuff there, but I'm mainly here to look on the other opposite side, looking at the miscellaneous pottery, miscellaneous glass. I saw this glass strawberry, but it was missing, made in China first of all, and it was missing a little foot to that guy. So we're gonna leave that on the shelves.
Excuse me.
Lots of people. So nothing else. I'm just scanning things because this woman's kind of in my way. So I thought I'd take an extra look. Some interesting, definitely some nice pieces. Nothing really resellable for a good profit. Cool items. I was just gonna. I kind of already was glancing at the clear glass, and I thought I'd just peer at the end, just because sometimes they put some miscellaneous color glass on the end, so I just want to take a look there. Here's a bin. And again, nothing in there. I want to take a look at these toys. There's like a Batman figure, maybe a McFarlane figure, I'm not sure, but it was loose. There was only one in there that I could tell. So it wasn't worth me picking up the whole bag just for one figure. You know, I'd wanted to have a bunch, several figures in there, and at least be similar figures. That pink thing is a kid's golf bag. I'll come around this side so I can look down. Gotta move these larger, all these larger things are in there. I gotta get them out of the way so I can look down below. Come around to the DVDs. Usually not very profitable in the DVDs, just kind of more or less looking for myself. Looking to see if there's anything interesting that, yeah, it's from my past that I used to like when I was a kid. Did they ever make, if anybody remembers Pirates of Dark Water, did they ever make, I kind of looked that up. Did they ever make a DVD box set for that series? I was a huge fan of that when I was a kid. I would catch it every Saturday morning. Pirates of Dark Water. Although I never finished it, so I don't know if they ever finished the storyline. There's that mug that I picked up, that milk glass, 9 to 5. Is it surviving 9 to 5? And look at all those that are currently listed. Only one sold. That's definitely gonna get put back. Although I'm gonna ask my wife about it a little bit later. Just because it is kind of cool. I'm gonna try to scan these bags, see if I can get any like what type of model is it. But I don't think it comes up with anything. It's just too kind of generic. Oops, too kind of generic looking. So don't think it was gonna come up with anything just from a Google search, but upon review, definitely decent bags. It's just the cost was too much. Someone's rolling out a cart. They're rolling out a cart right here. I'm scanning the cart too. As people are, sometimes as they come out with carts, I'll just kind of be eyeballing it, seeing what's on there. Should I go chase after that person? There are some people that when they start hearing the those bins come out, they charge straight for it. It's like a mad dash for the cart and get positioning around the cart so you can start diving in there. But I like to play it cool, and I like to yeah, sometimes I do miss out on stuff, but I take satisfaction in the fact that a lot of people leave a lot of good profit and lay on the shelves and the carts, and just using my advanced knowledge, my database and my brain, I can still find profitable items that people leave behind. I see another cart over there, and something caught my eye, which is why I'm chasing her down myself. I'm not running though. I'm telling my wife to get over here. And so I was like, oh, I saw something on there. And then I was like, let me just take a look. Nope. That is not a glossy baby right in the middle. My wife's over there, and I'm telling her to pick. Am I pointing right? Yeah, I'm pointing right now. What? There we go. So she spots this Halloween cat. It's a, I think it's more for like a sponge or something, like on your counter by your sink.
Oh, perfect. Is it worth it?
I forgot what she's telling me. Oh, she's telling me to take a look at her. Oh yeah, that's right. Tell me to take a look at her cart. So some pretty good items, and those beads, I don't know, it's more decorative. I don't know what the I don't know what they were, like what the name of them are. My wife does. She looked them up. She comped them out. I think they're like 50 or 60 bucks for those beads. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Now she's finding the Lechat style mugs, which you guys need to be on the lookout for. These mugs, they're priced at $2.69. Now these aren't the like Lechat mugs, which is what we're familiar with, but these are other names, and I think it's, I'm not sure, I think it's in French. I'm not 100% sure, but my guess is that means Le Lepin means rabbit. And there, look at Lechat. This is a chat mug. I don't know what the meanings are really. I don't know. I just know to look out for Lechat. We've bought and sold the Lechat mugs before. I haven't seen those other ones, but they are related to, made by the same person or same maker. Same, style of mug as Lechat. But we found that Lechat mug a few years ago and it sold really well, sold fast. There's a brown variation of that mug which sells even faster, and it's sold broken. So be on the lookout for those mugs. I'll definitely recap it. I'll have those in the recap at the end. But Lechat mugs. Anything with Le. The L-E, and then that style of mug. Look out for it, because that rabbit one was the big hit. Goes for about $50. I'm probably going to flash a comp on the screen soon with my phone. But I was going to kind of see what else comes out here. Here are the mugs. Look at it. There we go. See, there's like brown variations and blue variations. We have the blue ones. So it goes for, what was that, 45 to 50. Wow, and there's the actual Lechat. So not bad. Not bad at all in 3 mugs. What about 3 mugs? Close to $100 in just 3 mugs? That's pretty good for coffee mugs. So, and I'm telling you, I've sold one broken. So don't. You can't sell everything broken, okay? There's some things that, if they have damage, they're still kind of desirable, but you have to price them accordingly. You can't ask for top of the market.
Let's take a look at the hat.
But there are some things, just due to their rarity, will sell broken or defective. So just be mindful, check your comp. But with that being said, we're going to head on out of the Goodwill now. Got some good stuff. We're going to check out, move on just a little bit further down the road. And here comes the recap here. Okay, everybody, this is the recap of what we purchased there, and we came across some pretty great items here. And I've been hoping to come across this item here, this mug, more specifically. We'll jump right into it. Since now that I've been making these videos, I've been looking out for these mugs. This still is a mug that's very desirable, and it is the Lechat. Take a look at it. It's got the cat, mouse, ball of yarn. There's a little bit of a chip there, but I don't think that'll take away from it at all. I have sold this mug completely cracked, so it still sells. And I remember we came across this probably about 3 years now. We came across this blue one. Then there's also a brown variation too. Mug is the same color, but the actual print or the cat and everything is brown. And the brown is a little bit more desirable. And that one actually sold, and the crack was just, I think it was right here, just completely all the way through. So, but it still sold for like $20, just because due to the rarity of the mug. So, Le Chat cat mug goes for probably about $25 to $30 for this mug alone, and we paid $3, well, $2.69. I'm gonna round up on that one. Then, first time encountering this one. This is a dog. I was gonna say rabbit at first, but it has a long tail and then the bones. So Le Chen Tigre. I think I'm kind of pronouncing it in Spanish, but here's another one, and this one goes for about $20 to $25. But the big one here of all these mugs, and again, there's a little bit of cracking and stuff on these, but it should be okay. They'll still sell to collectors. This one here is the big one, and this one here is in great condition. Just double checking it. Yeah, this one here is probably about $50. Le Lapin. And the first time we encountered the rabbit. So definitely seen the cat before, haven't seen the dog, and we haven't seen the rabbit. So but this is the heavy hitter right here. Fit about $50 right there for that mug. So, and there's a brown variation of this one. I didn't see any brown variations of the dog, but just from what I've seen, the brown variations go for a little bit more. So definitely look out for these mugs. And I mean, they're easily, you can spot these pretty easily. So, not sure what's going on with these rabbits here, but we are going to sell this and make good money on that. Next thing we picked up here is just a Mickey Mouse. This is the Steamboat Willie. It is brand new with tags. So that was only $2.69. Should be like $12, maybe $15. Again, it's an easy shipper, easy to pack. I'm always saying that. This stuff over here is stuff I'm listing. That's not a part of this. And then we got this bag here. This is a Brighton bag. Check that out. Brighton right there. Pretty cool. It's got the little tassel. And we paid $8. This should go for about $25. So add it to my Brighton collection that is to be sold. It's not really a collection. It's a nice little simple basic crossbody. More Christmassy due to the holly, and I think the bird kind of symbolizes Christmas as well. Not sure about the pattern though. But, with the end of the year quickly approaching, you definitely want to start building up Christmas stuff, or just even inventory for Christmas gifts. And Halloween's coming up. That'll be the first one we hit. And, people are crazy about Halloween. So if you have any Halloween stuff, get it up and listed now. Although, Halloween and Christmas tend to sell year round. So start getting your stuff up now, for Halloween, for Christmas. Thanksgiving is, I think it's, it's more decor, more, like pumpkins and, what do you call it? Plateware, glasses. So people buy more for, dining in general. So the other thing we come to here, now this is my wife picked this up. She showed me the comps on it. I don't know, just wood. Is it wood? Is it teak wood? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to double check with her, but just some sort of home decor, wooden beads with a heart. $50 to $60 worth of comps on this guy. So she found this. She showed it to me, and we're gonna take it. So, as a matter of fact, when I got there, I really didn't find too much. So, then my wife, she pulled this one. She got the Pac-Man guy. So this is probably about $30 for the light up. I've sold, it's a little high on the buy-in price, but it's still going to be good profit on that. I've sold like the Star Wars light up signs. They're kind of cheap, but they still sell. They sell really well. Depending on how much you buy it for, these little light up signs do really well. So look out for those. And what else is it? Oh, so my wife, she was the one that primarily, she found this guy, she found that guy, she found that. She found other stuff that we're going to end up keeping. So I'm not going to show that here. And it wasn't, I mean, it wasn't stuff that was incredibly profitable anyway. Stuff I probably wouldn't have even, I don't know, probably wouldn't have bothered listing, but we're going to keep her stuff. So, but Brighton, again, Brighton, a great brand in purses and in jewelry too. Don't know if I mentioned that, but Brighton makes jewelry. So keep your eye out for Brighton jewelry. Does really well. It's not like fine jewelry, like sterling. They do some sterling silver, but it's not like gold or anything like that, or diamonds. But it sells very well. And then the mugs. I mean, this is one we're familiar with, the Le Chat. Le Chat. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I've come across some other like Le Chat. This design on, I forgot what it was. It was something else. But that's sold too. So I'm like, what the? Like, all right, just keep your eye out for the chat. And then the mug. Even if they're a little chipped, you know, these ones still do pretty well. This one's a little chipped here. It's got like a coffee stain thing going on there. So when we found them, we're like, oh my goodness, there's the mugs. That's the mug. And then what the heck? What are all these? I think these were in the video. These were spotted first, and then I think the actual Le Chat was spotted last. So, but a good collection of mugs, some decor. I mean, this decor, purse, Mickey Mouse, of course. You know, yeah, everybody loves Mickey Mouse. I'm pretty sure a lot of people love Mickey Mouse. Not everybody. Otherwise, that's the end of the video, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the new subscribers. Appreciate any comments. Let me know what you guys think of the haul. Let me know if you guys would have done anything differently, bought anything else. If you saw anything in the video that's valuable that you would have bought, let me know. Definitely drop a comment down below. And let me know if you guys seen any of this stuff, bought and sold any of this, or where you guys are at. Otherwise, that's going to do it for the video, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.